scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Over. The Super Kings are 7 for 1.
Catch it.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
12 runs added there. The Super Kings are 19 for 1.
Yeah.
Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Good shot. It's found the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Super Kings are 26 for 2.
Yeah.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Cummins will be disappointed with that delivery.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ooh, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 51 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well bowled.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. End of the over, 5 off it. The Super Kings are 56 for 3. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh my, that's racing away.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. And a Rhine from the south end. Couldn't have played that any better.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
They'll get at least 1. End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 78 for 3. Going with pace now.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Great shot.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Drives and misses everything.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
8 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 86 for 3.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Beautiful slow at it.
3 added in that over. The Super Kings are 89 for 3. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Immaculate timing there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
There'll be 1 run here for them. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 99 for 3. Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Super shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A little late on that, no run scored.
And dropped. Massive chance.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
They'd look for a couple here. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century. Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Well placed. Should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Finds the edge. 8 runs added there. The Super Kings are 126 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nice bowling.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Nice bowling.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Well bowled.
Just threw the shot too early.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think. To really smash it rather than just time it.
Well bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 128 for 3. Narain back on now.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable. Needs a direct hit. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Thick edge. This should be close.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Just about timed that perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. The Yorker does the trick.
Ali at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it.
Power and precision in that shot.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Drives and misses everything.
Curran shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right off the middle of the bat. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon